ladies and gentlemen, in the world anchors its fiscal policy on its nighttime economy, because 24-hour economy results from the daytime economy. The NDC, it's a challenge for them, the NDC must show us one country that predicates its fiscal policy on a nighttime economy. Before they come to answer that, I'll give the answer, and they can prove me wrong, but there is none. There's none. Already I told you that this 24-hour policy is exploited mostly on city basis, and I'll show you the evidence of the evolving conversation in London about that. The daytime economy is essential for a 24-hour economy, so therefore it's upset, deceitful, and incompetent of the NDC to propose a fiscal policy anchored on a nighttime economy without explaining to us how they will boost the daytime economy. Ladies and gentlemen, the nighttime economy, as I indicated to you, is incidental, it's not primary, it's secondary. Now let me talk to you about the conversation going on in London. They are currently debating the implementation of the 24-hour economy. And I'll give you the site if you want to go and follow. This will be the official City of London Assembly page. You go there, you see all the conversation with the questions that have been asked by the Assembly members to the mayor to prove to them, to satisfy them that his so-called 24-hour policy is relevant, is possible, is practical, and is workable. And we have to ask the NDC the same question. Ask them, apart from anything else, ask them, why are you implementing a city-based policy for a country whose village I come from would go to bed at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the evening? What infrastructure exists for that idea? How are you going to do it? It's not simply that, so we'll make, I mean, this is very shallow when you talk about it, so that we'll make the ministry work double shift. Really, how? I mean, like, how are they able to do that? It's not right. It's such a deception that amounts to insult. How do you do that? I mean, like, simply, any of us here, most of you, even your TV stations, at a certain point, you put in an auto and go home, right? But tell me, the orange seller, I mean, how do you stimulate that into being? Like, oh, when we come 7 January 2025, then 24-hour economy, like a switch on a wall, crap, that is on. I mean, this is not right. It's wrong. We know we have difficulties, but what we want is not lies. What we want is a practical solution, something that we can weigh, something that you and I we can chew on and say, granted that it will do this, it makes sense. Granted that this will be done, it will create this. You can process it. That's what we as voters must do in assessing who we vote for on December 7th. We must have the facts. And if nothing at all, as I told you earlier, the economy is everything to vote for. So if nothing at all, let's know what the NDC is going to do with the economy. And that will be it. Because if you find out what they are going to do and we choose right, who is going to help the economy, everything else they promise will fall in place because they need money to do anything else they have promised. So the center of everything is the economy. And the NDC has not provided any solution whatsoever. Okay, so there's an assembly member called, forgive me if I don't say his name well, his name is Alessandro Giorgio. On July 5th, posed a question to the mayor. And he asked the mayor, how will you improve the wider infrastructure to support a 24-hour economy? This is a conversation leading to the implementation of 24-hour economy. The NDC said we'll do 24-hour economy. Haven't answered the question, things that we'll just dangle it around and then people will vote for. The question is, what is the infrastructure presence in Ghana? What is the situation on the ground enabling that what we need is doing 24-hour economy? What is there? Do we have the infrastructure? And that question is loaded, and I'll try and break it down for you, but I know you yourselves can process that question. What does it mean, infrastructure? It means economy, it means investment, it means a lot of things. So if London okay, is investing or implementing 24-hour economy, and these are the questions, the critical questions, then imagine what questions we have to ask the NBC before they even leave the room when you mention the idea of 24-hour economy.